vegan firecracker tuna made with watermelon. It's crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. Slice your watermelon into cubes, then pat dry. Make your tuna marinade in a blender. Marinate your watermelon, then pan fry for a few minutes on each side. Cut your rice paper in half, then dunk it in water. Add in your filling, then roll it up twice using both halves of the rice paper. Pan fry in a touch of olive oil until all sides are super crispy. I am about to blow your mind because we're making tuna out of chickpeas. All you need is 8 ingredients and 15 minutes. In a large shallow baking dish, add your chickpeas, pickles, red onions, capers, and lemon juice. Then add some sriracha, vegan mayo, and a few nori sheets to give it that fishy taste. Mash it all together using the back of a fork, then assemble your tuna melt. Add your chickpea tuna to some bread with a slice of vegan cheese. Pan fry until golden and enjoy.
I decided to surprise my husband with one of his favorite vegan dinners so dinner would be ready when he got home from a long day of work. There's a misconception that vegans can't get enough protein, and there's definitely a stigma about men who are vegan. My husband decided to go plant-based about 6 months after me. He was skeptical at first, but he's been vegan for the past 6 years. This spaghetti and vegan meat sauce is one of those hearty, comforting, nourishing meals that he loves. I showed him that you can eat plant-based meals like this and not miss having meat or miss out on protein. And I'm here to show you the same thing, so follow me for plant-based inspiration.
Roasted red pepper pasta. Let's cook some tasty vegan food. First you need to roast some red peppers. While they're cooking, soak your cashews in hot water. Next, quarter the onions, then throw them into the tray with the garlic cloves and add them back to the oven. Meanwhile, put your spaghetti in salted boiling water. When the veggies are ready, peel the peppers and add them to a blender. Then peel the skins off the onion and garlic cloves and add them to the blender too. Next, you'll need to add the soaked cashews from earlier. Then go in with plant-based milk, add a cup or so of pasta water, dried mixed herbs, sun-dried tomatoes, balsamic vinegar, nutritional yeast, salt and pepper. Blend until it's super smooth, then heat it through in a large saucepan. Next, add the cooked spaghetti and stir it in. Yep, this looks incredible. Toppings are completely optional, so add whatever you like. We go with fresh basil, toasted cashews, chili flakes, and that's all there is to it. Buon appetito. Roasted red pepper pasta. Let's cook some tasty vegan food. First, you'll need to roast some red peppers.
My husband and I have a shared passion for food, and before we had kids, we used to spend Sundays cooking. We'd make this one big meal, have friends over, and everyone would enjoy. My best friends always loved my salads. They'd sit at my kitchen counter and dip chips in my salad, and that's kind of what has inspired these videos. For this dressing, it's very simple. It's a splash of rice vinegar, the juice of 1 lemon, a 1/4 cup olive oil, 1 tablespoon mustard, 1 clove minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of honey.
You know what I'm sick of? People thinking that chickpeas are not sustainable enough to keep you full and satisfied for the rest of the day, and this peanut miso chickpea salad completely proves that theory to be wrong. It's savory, it's sweet, and it's perfect, and you might be wondering how this is actually gonna keep you full, and let me explain it to you. The chickpeas have fiber and protein, it's gonna keep you full, and then the peanut butter has that fat, so it's gonna give that nutty texture and also keep you satiated. I also believe that bland does not keep you full, so we're adding cilantro, cumin, cinnamon, trust me, and some cayenne to add a little kick, and you can add it to your favorite sandwich, add your favorite toppings, slice it in half, and dive in.
Vegan animal-style fries just like In-N-Out? Let's make them. To get started, caramelize 1 minced white onion over medium-low heat for 20 minutes, stirring occasionally with these ingredients. Meanwhile, season a bag of frozen fries with 2 teaspoons of seasoning salt and bake for 5 minutes less than package directions. While those are in the oven, make the animal-style sauce with these ingredients and set aside. Top your fries with slices of vegan cheese and place back into the oven for another 5 minutes. Finish with your onions in that sauce and enjoy.
Cumin tofu noodles. Got our tofu, tear it apart like so. Dust with cornstarch, straight into hot oil to fry. Once they're nice and golden, set them aside. Oil. Going with your garlic and ginger. Yellow onions, ground cumin, sesame pepper, and coriander. Tofu back in. Spicy chili sauce. And your noodles as well. Scallions and cilantro. So good.
This is zucchini katsu. The last zucchini recipe, I swear. Sprinkle with salt and let it sit for a few minutes. Meanwhile, combine flour, salt, garlic, onion powder, and water. Pancake batter consistency. Now pat dry it. First dip the zucchini in the batter, then coat with breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs. Fry in enough oil until golden brown and crispy. The tonkatsu sauce is made with ketchup, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and a pinch of sugar.
It's probably the softest gluten-free bread ever. Got your white rice? These have been soaking in water for 2 hours. Into a powerful blender, along with water, vegetable oil, salt, sugar, and instant yeast. Blend it up. You should get a smooth rice super glue like this. Into a greased toast pan. Spritz the top with water to prevent drying. And proof at 40 degrees for 20 minutes. It should get nice and puffed like this. Final spritz of water. Into the oven. It's so cute. You can taste the chew of the rice. Delicious. Delicious.
If you have no clue how to make tofu taste good, you need to watch this video. First, make sure to always use extra firm tofu. Before cooking, make sure to press your tofu. This releases the liquid so it can absorb more flavor and get nice and crispy. When making your spice mix, always use cornstarch. It gives the tofu this nice crispy outer layer. Then air fry your tofu, flipping halfway through so both sides can get nice and crispy. This specific tofu steak recipe is one of my go-tos, and you can find the full recipe in the caption or on my website.
Okay, today we're making the lovely Lebanese potato dish, patata khara. Get yourself some potatoes, peel them, cut them into cubes, and I'm dressing them with olive oil and salt, roasting them in an oven until golden brown. Next, prepare the rest of the ingredients. You want to chop up some garlic, some red pepper, and some coriander. Heat some olive oil in a pan, fry the garlic and pepper. Once it's slightly golden brown, squeeze in some lemon, then add the chopped coriander. Take it off the heat, add the cooked potatoes, salt and pepper, then it's ready to eat. An elite potato dish.
Vegan taco stuffer. It's made with lentils and walnuts, and you won't believe how much it tastes like taco meat. Saute your onions, then add garlic and mushrooms. Then add some walnuts, lentils, tomato sauce, soy sauce, and taco seasoning. Mix that well, then add some fresh cilantro and a squeeze of lime. You can use this for tacos, burritos, burrito bowls, and so much more. That's so good.